Hello, everybody. How you doing? My name is TTV. Welcome to the streams. We're doing some Warframe today. It's been a while, I know. Too long, actually. But, we're here. Let's see. Let's put... Oh. What's my camera off? Oh, I just noticed I had the wrong one on. There we go. Alright. Let's go. I just realized. There we go. Better. Are you guys ready? Oh, look at that. Boys are also ready. Oh, hello. I don't know if she can hear me yet. Not yet. Not yet. What about now? Are we actually in the party already? I cannot hear at all. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, mind you're not talking, so I have no idea what is going on. I hear something.
Yeah, my mic wasn't on. Let's try that again. Hello, do you hear me now?
It works better when you have an actual mic in. Oh shit. Thanks for the sub, how you doing? Well.
Hello,
let's do that real quick. Hello. To you.
Hello,
You should see where I am.
Right.
Nice parking.
I don't know. I took that jump
Look
back
at your
there.
clip.
That's just,
Nice parking.
That's a crappy jump, and I knew it, but I
Wow, that was when we were playing together at GTA.
Oh, that was me parking that way.
Yeah, he just watched
Did
me
you do that? Yes, he
That's
did.
fair.
shooting something at me.
I did good.
It was funny. You did good. And then I think Appy was the one who clipped that because she thought it was funny, my driving.
Oh, I miss playing GTA.
Sure, one of these days we can get back to it.
Yeah, probably.
I know we were really into, I was getting into Tiny Tina there for a bit, but we can give it a rest.
Well, same here. I mean,
whatever.
we're close to the end of the story, I assume. I hope.
I don't know, actually.
I have no idea at all.
Side quests, too.
Yeah, I mean, but we should be at the end of this of the areas, right? Soon. Maybe. Who knows? I don't fucking know. All right. So, let's see. Where were we last time? That's gonna be a big one to ask. I'll have to check your map on your end. Boop. So I'm peeping Tom from your end from time to time just to see where we were. Okay, so I see that we ended at Mercury apparently. That's good. Yeah, can you look at, hold on, let me see where I can find it. If you click on circle and go back to Earth to see where you have to go for Mars, the requirements, because I don't remember. I think it says that you have to finish Suse on Mercury, complete the quest once again, which is the Mercury Junction, and you have to do something in your orbiter, which is a quest. I don't know if you've done that. Yeah, the frontier.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the Mars Junction. If you scroll over to the Mars Junction,
Oh,
yeah, to your junk. No, a little bit underneath. Yeah, that one. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, you know. So we have to do the quest once again. That's gonna be a first thing to do, or Suisse. Let's see how far Suisse is, because I don't remember. Oh, it's not that far. I think we have to do the capture one, which is easy bits, and then Suisse is a spy mission, which sucks ass, but we can switch. I can switch characters to that one, so we can get through that easy. Yeah, let's do that first then, I guess.
You gonna go and then drag me, invite me in?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember probably as much as I should because it's been so long.
I honestly don't remember that much either, but a decent bit. I remember the movements, but that's about it. Oh no, you have to do it in start a bit. So click on start. Your start button. You should see the invite there. You just click on square then, I think.
Oh, duh. Yeah, it's down the bottom.
It's been a while, so no worries. I just remember because I don't forget that quick on those things. I have a very difficult position to stream today because I don't know how to put my arms correctly without, you know, my tattoo touching any flooring. If that makes any sense.
Not really.
Well, I have my new one, right? I don't want it to like, it's all you have to like, not lube it, but like grease it up in some way with a certain with certain things, and like you don't want it to touch any surfaces, if that makes any sense. So with
I
this
thought a lot of people just wrapped it for a while.
yeah,
put
but
lotion on it and wrapped it.
it's not that good to wrap them
Oh.
because the tattoo needs to breathe. And that alone is already the biggest mistake a lot of people do, and that's why they have many bubbles on their arms compared to normal. Yeah, it's because they wrap it
So
and
you're
they
just
leave it
supposed
on
to
so
put
long.
lotion on it and try to avoid getting infected, basically.
Yeah, just don't go in very dirty areas for
We
one,
received
and
intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is
lotion
here.
it
Find them
when
and
it's
capture
clean
them.
instead of lotioning it randomly.
Avoid alerting them. This may be
And
easy.
leave it open to breathe, because if you wrap it up completely,
You found a target. Capture them quickly.
you kind of suffocate the tattoo. So that's why you have to do more. They have extra work on you to fix it, for one.
Oh, sometimes if
Scans
you don't take
indicate
care
our
of it
target
right,
is in the
sometimes you
vicinity.
might have
Find
to
them.
redo some of it.
Yup. And that redoing is no fun. Oh wait, it was right here.
Oh wait, I went too far.
So did I. It was stuck somewhere, but I don't know where it is now. Ah, I killed it.
Not by us.
It's suffocating in the wall.
You made it scream. Why?
We'll interrogate
Good.
the
So cruel.
captives back at base. Your
Good.
turn in here, Tenno.
Scream, you
witness to it.
little bitch. What?
I will consider.
I can call those bitches because they're not human.
That's fine. Do you think I'm gonna be offended? It's not like you're calling me one.
That is true.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I wouldn't even know how that would fit with your name, even. You know, that wouldn't fit. Oh, that's new. I like that. Huh.
Blah!
Wah. Rah. Wait, how did I die exactly?
Down. What?
I wonder how I'm down. But sure.
I don't know either.
Oh wait, I know. Status effects. Probably. That and the fact I have 0 health almost. Because I'm level
You are
2 again.
surrounded by Grenier Marines.
I reformed my saryn because I put a new thing on him. Oh, I see what's happening.
Whoa.
What was that, right?
There. Get up. Gotta remember how to use my other power-ups eventually. So far I haven't needed them because you've been kicking the shit out of all of them. It's kind of quiet here, really.
Right? Oh, I think I know what's going on. Well, how do I get my health back is the real question. It's my new build that I'm trying, and it has combat discipline, which takes away a bit of health every time
Ouch. Yeah.
I kill somebody. But, yeah. I think I know why now. I just have to figure out how to solve it.
I got endo like as in your endo.
Messages have arrived in your inbox.
Ah,
I don't remember what endo is for.
endo is for your endo. No, what's a gravimac?
That's what I'm saying. I makes sense to me.
Are archwing guns to compensate for atmospheric graphical blah, 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 blah. I didn't know I had more gravimags. Really? Interesting. I have to go check that out. And what is that? Cruise Dawn. What? Hey, I got you. Come on down to the butter bar.
That's what I'm saying.
Butter your barn.
The burn your barn.
Butter in your barn. Let me butter your barn. Oh my god, you can now poop eggs.
Why would you do that?
Why would you not do that? It's,
I mean, you know, technically I make eggs. I didn't know I could poop them.
well, there's a new thing in the. If you go to your what's it called? What is this bullshit called? I'm trying to think. My brain will work. Ouch. 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 Anyway.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
Vengeful
Error,
talks.
not a number.
Yes.
The
Okay, so
operating
if you
control
go
is
to your character and you go to appearance at the what's that thing called again? Well, I don't remember. At
the thing in the back of the ship.
Yeah, the arsenal. Go to appearance
Okay.
of your mag. Go to attachments and then go to the ephemeral on the bottom that you can pick up the attachments. There's one for 5,000 and it poops eggs. And it's pretty much for free. You can shit X while you're running. Isn't that beautiful?
Well put together, operator. Now
I
go out
don't.
there
Why would I
and
want to do this?
Why would you not want to do this?
make the Lotus proud.
Oh, I see what I did wrong there. Ah. Okay. I see what I did wrong there. Good. Now I know, but I'll put this off for now then. Le fuck. Le fake. God damn it. How do I remove
The
things?
what?
Oh, I see what's the issue. Okay, hold on. I see the issue. Boop. For now. I found the
Do I want to
issue.
know what you're booping?
Your forehead. So you finished that one. Suisse is the next one, right?
Yes.
Let me see. What
I
is
think.
that perfect one to sneak around? I mean, I have two for that. But let's go with Loki. I'm just grabbing that one because it's faster to go through spy missions because of invisibility. It helps a lot. And I can run faster in this one.
I'm just doing circles.
Nice.
I gotta get some exercise while I'm in here, you know?
I get it. I get it.
They gotta build up the muscle, you know? Even though there probably isn't any, but you know, whatever.
Your robo muscle.
My robo muscles. Oh, voting a mission. Vote. Sure. Okay.
I mean, it's the one that you have to do, and then you have to finish the one quest you have. I already got to do Prime as well. They just came out. They came out with the Hildren Prime. I bought it.
Tenno, I need
Well, I
you to
didn't
get
buy it,
inside
but I
enemy
got it.
data vaults and retrieve crucial
Yeah.
intelligence
Bye
data.
bye. Whee!
The Grenier used to be builders, but now all they do is make war.
I'll go to A first.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Alright.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Rude! That's ours.
So how do I get in there? Ah, I see.
Alarms have been triggered.
Son of
You need to
a
retrieve that
bitch.
data before the data destruction is complete.
Wait, how do I get
Yeah,
in
that was
there?
probably my fault.
Yeah, might have.
Stay focused. There's
I
It
was
was.
gonna get.
approaching.
Yeah.
I
But
know my mistake now. What the?
as in not being seen? Yeah. We're not gonna. Yeah, we lost this one. Luckily, we have two more. That's why I say never go into the same one together. Because we can get that one
I
now.
didn't know.
Oh, it's okay. No worries.
They destroyed the data. This must not happen again with the next vault.
Bullshit.
It happens. Not the first time it happens. I've happened that multiple times. Certainly as I started.
So next time we should go to different ones?
Yup, for sure.
Try to?
We might have to restart the mission in general, actually. In case we fuck another one up. I mean, I don't know how many you actually need to actually win it. If you have to win two of them, or if you just have to win one. I don't remember. I mean, we can try it with one in case you or I fuck one up, but, you know. We'll see. I'm trying to get some energy, but like I haven't 20, so it's kind of shitty. I can't do my invisibility that way. That's kind of the whole point why I got this guy.
I see.
Yeah, it goes faster, and I can go through certain security.
That's nice.
Yeah. They cannot see me. I become John Cena. There we go. Invisibility. Perfect.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
There we go. That's one guy killed.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Hiya.
approaching.
Hiya!
Hiya. Hi-yoodle. So how do I go up here? Oh, I see. Whoop. Okay, and now I have to go over here to go over. No.
That's considered a stealth move. Okay, they say so.
I'm trying to think how I get in here. I thought it was somewhere over here, but apparently not. It is not? No? Maybe? What the hell? How is it possible? It must be here somewhere. What am I doing wrong?
But you're like, it has to be here somewhere.
It kind of has to.
Stuff. It has to. Like, hello?
No, like seriously, there's like no other way that this could possibly. Oh, I see. I see.
I have no idea.
See, I was right.
Just fighting randoms here.
I found it. I'm just trying to find. No. Okay. Ah. Oh, so I could have. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see how this went. Okay,
Excellent
got it.
work. A
That's
clean
one.
extraction with no alarms.
An unidentified item?
Yes, this will be identified at the end of the mission. But we got one of the redone.
I'm headed towards C right now.
I will also join you there then. And then we see whoever goes in. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, whoa! Damn it.
You
Forgot how to jump over.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Jump and L2 for aim. So you glide a little bit.
What? Did I go? Damn it.
Wee. I mean, it's been a while, so take your time.
There's a heavy unit
No worries
approaching.
about it.
I wasn't good to start with. So,
I mean, you
definitely,
knew how to glide, so.
I even remembered that I kind of
target
remembered.
console is nearby.
But I was.
If you
That
trigger
didn't
the
turn out
alarms
so well.
now, the enemy will start destroying data.
So how does this one work? Okay, not that way. I mean, I'm hitting air. Whoops.
Alarms. Data destruction is imminent.
That was
You
my
need to hurry.
mistake, but I can fix it. I think. I hope. Yeah, I can fix it. I can get it in time. Got it.
You got it. The data is still intact. The data we retrieved will have to suffice.
And now we
Get
have to go back.
extraction.
Get to extraction.
Get to extraction. Alright, through this door.
I just got exploded, I think.
Leave me alone, you bastard.
Blasted.
That's right. I showed him.
Blasted. Hi. The trickster. I don't understand why people don't like this frame. It's so much fun to play.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Is it because of what you were talking about before? Is it lower on health than some?
It is lower on health, but in this character it doesn't really matter. Because it's pretty much a trickster. It's more like a trickster character. So to explain it properly, his first move is making a decoy, which you can switch. Which I switched for something more useful to immobilize people. Second skill is to become invisible for well, if you have it on the right build, for almost a minute, I believe. I have to check how long mine is. Third one is that you can switch positions with an enemy. But the fourth one is that you make a big area of effect where you can literally disarm every character, and they are forced to use melee.
Oh.
So
Are we repeating the mission?
I don't think so. I think we've done it. I think we finished it.
All right.
Oh, it's 30 seconds of his invisibility. I thought it was
30
long.
seconds is actually quite a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not much on the spy missions because there's ones that do it for way longer because it's a drainer effect instead of instant cast. But this one is way faster. So I think your next thing is that you have to do a quest, if I remember correctly. Because this one is now done normally, unless you have to get all 3 caches. But that I can't tell.
Well, there's stuff to do on every place I visited.
Oh yeah, but I'm looking at the junctions more to get your the main story done. I think that you are at, let's see, because I completed most of my things already. Trying to think. What is it called? Was it Once Awake? It should say in your codex which quests you have open. So the codex is out of your map. It's like not in your map, but it's like on the left side. If how do you describe it? So if you look at the place where your map is, you have the mark to your right and the codex to your left. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
Now, just in case some of you
So Once Awake is the top left mission or whatever.
That's
here.
the one you have to do now. Was Once Awake. I have honestly no idea how it works or what it is again because it's been way too long. But I'll be able to join normally. Don't think that's a solo thing.
Intercept communications and reveal what they've been experimenting with. Must investigate.
Let's go. You will have to lead the way now, though, because I can't tell what quests where to go for what.
How do I accept that quest? I can't do it through the codex, can I?
You should be able to. Select it.
Alright, select it.
And then, hold up. So select, and can you click on the mission task? I think it's already selected then. I think the quest is already selected. But where to buy a weapon? Yeah, I think it's selected already. So you can go back now. I don't know why my nose is stuffy right now, but it is.
It said
it's running, you better catch it.
It's not running. It's stuffy for some reason. Ah, you also have the cat.
Not...
You also have the quest to get a douche. That's the one. I saw you have the quest to get a Doge as well. Yeah, the Howl of the Kubro. That's the one for the Doge.
I like that this thing actually kind of looks like an animal.
Kinda, yeah. Mine looks like, I don't know. A ship. Who would have thought?
I've identified several vulnerable data
Who
consoles
yeah,
on
who
the
would have thought a
space.
spaceship
Find
looks like a
them and hack
spaceship? I
in.
mean, like, damn.
I don't believe it. I don't believe in spaceships. I don't believe in it. It's not real.
It's purely fiction, huh?
It's pure fiction. Oh. Okay.
Demands absolute secrecy.
Okay. So you have to open. It's a spy mission again.
We'll have to split up.
Yup.
Scans are
I'll.
not
It's
detecting
best to
known
split up.
biochemical agents.
Yeah.
What are
Because
they
you can
doing
cover
down
more
here?
ground faster, and that way you have less chance to both trigger, you know, all the things. I don't know if you have to finish them all or not in this one. I don't know. I cannot tell. Honestly.
Yeah, me neither. I really can't tell much in this thing, so. There's just, it's one of those things, there's just too much information. I'll go to B then.
I'll go to A. A.
There is a lot going on with this game, I'll tell you.
This game, yeah.
The target console is nearby. If you
Once you
trigger the
get the
alarm
hang of it,
the
it's
enemy will
doable.
start destroying
It all goes quick, but that's the thing. There's a lot happening
Stay
in
focused.
between.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
A heavy unit. Unit. I said it.
Heavy unit?
Unit.
You just want to say heavy unit, didn't you?
No, he said
Just admit it.
She said heavy unit, so I was like, okay. Unit.
Very flattering, I know. Heavy unit.
She called me a heavy unit. I don't know if I should be pissed off or not.
You could probably take that as a compliment.
I don't know. I honestly am unsure. Well, that's one done. Pretty much. There we go.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
I mean, it wasn't that hard to finish it though, in the first place. What? Who made out of glass
how do I
now?
get through there then? Ooh.
Beep. No, bad.
There we go. I did a thing.
You did the thong.
I did a thing. Sometimes I know things. Most of the time I don't.
You
Damn it.
drink and you know things.
I drink and I know things.
Yes.
I tried getting out through a window.
Bonus
what do
points
I
for
know?
whoever knows that. Bonus points for whoever knows that reference. Put it in chat. If you don't, well, I guess you haven't watched it yet.
Oh!
I will consider what I have learned
Whoop.
from this skirmish.
That one. Okay.
Where am I headed? I'm headed the wrong
Console.
way.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying
Holy
the data.
crap, is it windy outside?
That wasn't me.
So all of a sudden I'm like, I heard something on the roof. I'm like, damn.
That wasn't me.
No!
I'm
It's
not.
outside our house.
I just wanted to say that I'm not windy, so.
You're not windy. That wasn't you.
Exactly.
Where the... How do I get through? What am I doing?
Oh, that is when. Oh. No, no.
I don't know what I'm doing.
There
I'm
we
at
go.
C.
Extracted. They
I
don't
finished
even know it's
C.
gone.
Well, what the? I can't figure out how to get to B.
I'll join you.
Release? Oh no! Don't release your specimens, man.
I don't
Gross.
like that idea.
Stop the infested. Forget the Tenno.
I see
What?
where B should be,
This
but
shouldn't
damn.
be possible.
Coming
Tenno,
over.
It is more important than
You might
ever
have
that
to
you
jump
finish
it
your
actually,
mission.
because there's
We need
if
to know
I
what is going on here.
there might be a big gap to go to the other side. I'll see.
Focused.
All I
There's a heavy
saw
unit
was
approaching.
Windows.
Oh, there's the
So,
Windows.
There
Windows
is
95.
gotta be like a vent to get through. I don't know.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Might be the case. Ah, yes, this place. Yeah.
Maybe up here. I think I found a way through.
You have to go from the side of it all, I think.
Damn it! Or not.
It's right here, I thought.
You'll
Well-
have to show me for next time.
Oh, hold on. I know what this is, I think. Yeah, hold on. I just have to figure it again.
Otherwise, I'll be looking for like
Oh, yeah,
doors,
here.
you know?
You have to open that one
Oh,
first.
you have to access that.
Yeah, that one first.
Disable security. Okay.
Yeah, go for it. I'll open the other one, which is right here, once you finish that one. And those are the easy ones, by the way. There's ones that are horribly much harder.
With the security panel things.
Not just the panels, the entire data retrieval. They go to the platform here, and you just walk it, and you talk it, and you click on this thing. We do that one,
Next.
and then here it is.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Mao,
Who let them out?
I
Was it
know.
Tengus?
Meow indeed.
he's acting like he's a dog again.
I know he did.
Someone released these creatures on purpose. They want them to
Ouch.
destroy you.
I'm being attacked by glowing creatures.
Welcome to the tribe. I am sad and have a good time with us.
Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Free to say hi and chat and have a good
Free to say
time
hi in
with us.
chat.
Good.
Bet.
Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi and chat and have a good time with us. Pokemon community game. Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi and
Get
chat
over
and
here,
have a good
boy.
time with us. Draft chat. Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi and chat and
All
have
right.
a good time with us. Outlaw. Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi and chat and have a good time with us. Warrior woman. Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi and
I can sumo stomp now.
that's kind of a funny idea.
Well, you can see it. Hold on. Where are you?
Is it useful?
Yes.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Actually
approaching.
became super useful after they put an augment on it. It's, I would say, in the top 3 of best things, of best skills right now in terms of
Hey,
support.
Night Dragon, welcome in. How are you doing today? How's it going in your world? What have you been up to today?
Worlding.
This is only like my the 3rd time playing this game, and he's showing me the ropes. He knows it more than I do.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
Or trying to as best as possible. Yeah, some decent miles there. Consecutive rounds, factor wind. And no,
Hey,
it's
Rigo,
not a
welcome
fart.
in.
I could hear you.
You're playing Warframe, yeah? It's pretty new to me.
I've been playing Warframe for years. Sometimes I take a small break, but like, yes. Okay, so
Does that
what's
mean you play
next?
Warframe 2, Rigo?
What's next?
It says exterminate an infestation, so...
Let's do this. Murder.
Murder?
Murder. A lot of murder. I'll follow.
Well, you said Happy Warframe Wednesday. I thought you play it too. Or I aren't playing it right now, but you know. Ooh.
So... now you're gonna have to start the mission. Which
Yes,
is the thing.
it's free to play. That's part of the reason I started playing it.
It is
And it's kind of
indeed.
cool because it's you're welcome. You just finished Sons of the Forest. Oh, that's quite the game, Sons of the Forest. Damn.
Forest of your dad?
Sons of the Forest.
Mm-hmm. Daughters of the Beach?
It's like cannibals and stuff in it, and yeah.
Yeah.
Operator, are you
All right.
enjoying the view?
Well, are you gonna start a mission?
That's a good question.
Well,
I might, if I knew what I was doing. Last time you started somehow.
I didn't start it. You did. I can start a quest mission. That is your end.
Well, then how did I start it?
Well, go to your missions on the map.
Alright, so we gotta go here.
Just click on the
and
exterminate
then-
an infestation. Yeah.
Alright, and then...
There you go.
There we go.
Here we
I
go.
got it now.
Woo!
I learned a thing. Yeah, that's one of the appeal of Warframe is it's free. I was a little concerned that there was a lot involved in the game, and I would get lost in it, but it's still fun to play even if you don't know what you're doing. Because it teaches you stuff
This
too.
Grineer ship tried to
Yeah.
And he's been teaching me, so.
was quickly overrun.
Alright, time to murder a lot of shit.
Before it reaches a more
This is the easy one.
sector.
There we go.
Hey, Iron Man Doc. How you doing? Damn update. How do I undo this? Oh my god, there we go.
What? You murder?
No, well, yeah, that helps. I was in my special ability.
Eh.
I got stuck.
How wrong they were.
Said bro, you're suck or what?
Thank you for doing that, Doc. I know you said you were gonna stream today. Is that what you were planning on doing? Is Fortnite?
I'm not that
Or
wide.
is it just updating and holding up your computer?
We thought the infested died off with the Orokin. For hundreds of years.
Well, they were not dead, clearly.
Feeling better than yesterday.
Find these creatures.
I can't say
But
I
I have
feel
a
any
feeling
better.
I shouldn't have told any of you that I was feeling kind of crummy. Because then all of a sudden everyone's talking about how much they hurt, and I'm like, maybe it wasn't the best thing to say something.
Well, that's nonsense. You should tell about that stuff. Well, we
I don't
finished
know,
it.
I just made everyone feel worse.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You know. Sometimes it's good that people don't live in their own bubble. Sometimes it's good to get out of that bubble. Bubble.
I don't know, it's just, I know, I guess. It just, I don't know, it felt wrong. I think that's why I never used to share things before. At least not a lot.
Maybe.
I had to bitch about it. I don't know.
Bitch and whine and
I had to bitch about it a
complain
little
and
bit.
shit. As you piss all over the place.
Hey, zombie, welcome in. How are you doing? Balls? You're showing me your balls? I mean, damn. Really?
Let the man show his balls. What the fuck is your problem? Man, that's so commit.
Alright, I don't know. I felt bad that everyone all of a sudden was talking about how much pain they're in. I'm like, well, damn.
That's just how it goes. That's life. That's life.
I know.
That's life.
But other people have it worse than I do, and that's part of the reason I never used to talk much about stuff.
Eh.
I know. And I usually do too. I hurt many days, but yesterday was just getting to me.
Nourish, I'm gonna clear. I'll have to figure out how that works. Oh, I haven't.
True.
Heavy nourishment.
True, it is a matter of light. Defend the bomb.
Ah, defense mission. Okay.
Le bomb.
Le bomba.
Le bomb.
Bomba.
Somebody's like, what?
Bomba.
That's what I said. You just come in here showing off your balls to me. I saw that.
Well, you can continue going. Let the man show off his nuts. What the fuck?
My brain is an asshole. Got that right.
We are going to attempt to use a cascade bomb to destroy all traces.
That
of
was what I
infested
always
here.
used to
The
tell
bomb
Doc.
will
I
take
told my
time to
brain's an
arm.
asshole.
Protect it until it's ready for detonation.
I was like, I know logically I shouldn't be feeling that way, but my brain's an asshole. Hey, PC War Room, welcome in. How are you doing? What? Don't ever feel bad, Earl.
Yeah. Show off your balls like you mean it. I agree.
I don't know if I understand. I know that was like a nice threat, you know. It was
appear to be mindless monsters, but they know we're up to something, and they're trying to stop it.
Only 8 waves. That's it. Ah, fine.
Only 8 waves. There's.
Pokemon Community Day. Set a wild save.
You said it. You're going with it. Like I don't know.
Oh, that was quick.
You hear that? Doc's gonna play Fortnite without us. I mean, damn, huh?
Ah.
Oh, you get turned on by being hurt? Damn. You gonna say hi to him? Okay. You got a duck incoming. I'm gonna warn you before he shits all over you too.
You probably will.
I know. Aging sucks, man. Finally starting to realize that. No, you know, it's one of those things you know it, but it just kind of catches up with you some days.
Through the complex, ripping the life force from all organic matter, but leaving the structure intact. It's our only chance to stop this scourge before it starts.
Where the check engine light comes on. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it, isn't it?
I need more mana. Ooh. Only 10 seconds? What the hell?
Did that one just say ooh? Damn. I don't want to hear ooh.
I'll do it again if you're gonna come play about it.
No.
I'll do it again.
I heard that bad guy say it, so no.
Oh, it's not the bad guy. That wasn't my character.
That was your character saying that?
The
like that ooh noise?
That very growly ooh. Yeah.
Feel free to say hi and chat and have a good time with us.
Aw, man. Unacceptable.
I'll do it more. Thanks for tweeting out the stream, Ducky. Who knows?
Whoa, you have a lot of Pokecash, man.
I actually have to check how much I got.
Damn.
Holy the fuck!
Infect more. Well, that was quick. There you go.
Why the hell do Fortnite downloads take so damn long?
I don't fucking know. Good question.
Oh man, I'm feeling sneezy.
Not taking the Harvey's toys
It's a
and
little
guns!
bit longer. Oh no!
Not taking the Harvey's toys and guns!
Yeah.
Iron Man duck. Said dig.
I don't know if I have the energy for a ducky. Also. It was a bad
It's a
idea to go
satisfying
on.
whacking noise.
That is true. That's what I like about this game. Very satisfying once you either knock the map or kill half of map.
I heard that damn ooh.
I said it.
Your character has some major issues, man.
It is murder.
Mr. Ooh.
Mrs. Ubu, thank you. It's a female.
Oh.
Here.
Alright then. Why does it say ooh in a really growly voice if it's female then?
I don't know because the skill says that, and the original skill owner is male.
Holy the fuck!
Alright then.
That's pretty much it.
Hey, that's my ball! Give it back, man! PC, give me my ball back.
I'm extracting you now. Good job, Tenno.
Bomb.
Well, there we go.
Le bomb.
That was pretty easy.
Le bomb. No! No, that's my ball! Give it back!
Holy
Come on!
the
That's my
fuck!
fucking ball! You guys are just gonna whip a taco at me? I don't get the ball back, I get a taco. Wow. But I want my ball back, it's mine to play with.
7_7_chatting_on_Discord. Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say
I must
That is a
investigate
lot
something.
of discords.
Network underscore streamer underscore Discord. Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi and chat and have
Must
a good
have
time.
Wow.
Is he burping at you? Yeah.
He's doing a bit of a fan.
What do you mean that's not what? What has the duck been telling you about me? He
What?
told you to do it.
What? He's just spamming stickers at this point.
Yeah, oh my god, indeed, man. What's with all the stickers on his chat?
It is whatever.
Okay, damn.
But that's a new
See
one.
it. Master rate test available?
You could do that.
Hold on, I could do that. Where do
Yeah.
I go for that?
You just click it.
Begin test.
Operator,
Yeah.
are you enjoying the view?
It's a solo thing. There's like, you know.
It,
But it's
it
important
cannot
to
be
do.
tested. Oh.
While you do that, I'll probably just jump into a random mission or something just to level a bit up
I'll
my
go
character.
back then. Hold on.
Nightbot.
We'll find it together thing.
Said I am part of the
That's
Discord.
whatever. I mean, you have to do it anyways in
Join
Master Rank, so it's important to do.
and fun streamers alike.
Cut down the...
https://discord.gg/uchhcdbc. Also have my own Discord, which is more for
Acquire an
streamers going
incubator
to see-
segment.
Well, go for it. Otherwise, I was gonna do a. What do we have here? Oh, I was gonna go for the next skin, I guess, on the Lotus thing. Alright, good luck.
Oh. I guess I'm on my own on this. What?
For the Master Rank, yeah.
I don't think. Is that what I'm on? I don't even think that's what I chose, but.
I don't know. You
I
might
don't
have.
know either. Acquire the incubator segment.
Well, it put.
Survival.
It did send you alone, so. Guess I cannot help you there.
I can exit too, can I?
No worries, I'll just do this real quick then. Oh, defense? Great. Okay.
If we can avoid alerting them, this may be easier.
Oh, great, it's a moving... Great. Okay. 10 ways with a moving target. Lovely. Oh, I'm,
Are you into something?
yeah, I figured you had to do a solo thing.
I probably, well, I don't have to.
I mean, does it require it for the quest to do it? Otherwise, I'll just back out of the thing I'm doing.
No, I'll go do one of the missions.
Yeah, you can do your master rank up. That way that's finished. You don't have to worry about that one anymore then. Because that's pretty important to do, because it gives you extra stuff, extra space and all that.
Make my presence known. Is that usually a bad idea? Trigger the alarm. Oh, that's survival. Never mind.
I'm doing a defense mission in between that time. In meantime, in between time.
In the meantime, in between time.
Yeah.
Well, this is a different mission, anyways. I have to get back to that other one eventually. Probably better off doing some missions by myself once in a while.
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, you have to make sure that you have your quest done so you can continue your map. That's one thing you probably could do. I'll just finish this Lotus real quick and then I can join you again. I still have like 8 waves or something.
8 waves or something.
Yeah, 8 waves of defense mission pretty much. 7 now. What the hell?
Yeah, doing melee is so satisfying in this game.
It's what I enjoy most personally. Ooh. All the guns are not bad though. Certain guns at least, not all.
Certain guns are what?
Certain guns are not bad to use. They're fun. It just depends on what guns you got.
Yeah, my gun's merely okay. I think I have more than one gun, I just don't remember how to change it.
That's fair. Sometimes there's just guns that you like kind of want to stick to because they're fun, even though they're not always the good ones. There we go. Oh, that's 5 waves left.
More life support.
More life support.
Wait, why do I need life support?
To breathe?
Aren't these creatures androids?
I can tell I would be spoiling.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, I can tell. You'll
In other
figure
words,
it
they're a
out.
hybrid, probably. Alright, alright. Someday I'll figure it out through the story. Got it.
Yes. Well, I can tell you one thing that you can figure out what's going on without actually having to tell you anything. Why would you be able to switch suit, warframes that easily? Why would you be able to switch suits? Like,
I didn't know you were switching suits. I thought they were like different characters. I don't know. I was putting too much. I wasn't thinking too much about it, honestly.
fair enough. You would think it's like, I mean, you could think of it as characters, I guess. But you'll notice that it's not.
Okay.
4 waves left? Or 3 waves left? 3 waves left. I thought so. Oh, that was weird. I thought it just finished wave 4.
Oh, there! Damn you. Rude.
What is that? Corvus Squire. Like a Knight Corvette?
Corvette?
I don't know.
Pokemon?
Yeah, Corvus Squire
I
is
figured
like
that's
a
what it
Corvette.
is.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
mean,
car,
it sounds
probably.
like it could be a Corvette, doesn't it?
Probably. Maybe it becomes a Hummer General or something. Who knows? Or a BMW
Darn it.
Knight or something. I don't know. There we go. 9 enemies infected. Die,
I
damn it.
wouldn't doubt if they would try that someday.
They probably already have. They already have a car Pokemon.
Do they seriously? I did not know that.
It's fairly new, apparently.
Oh no, that's just weird. I mean, you told me before they had a key, and it's so weird.
Mm-hmm. They go too far, if you ask me. But you know, who am I,
Well,
right?
they figure they have to come up with new ones. Yeah, right. But they figure if they come up with new ones and
So you come up with a car.
car. Well, next it'll be a truck and an SUV, and you know.
Like you
semi
could have gone
and-
any route. You could have gone any route in Pokemon, and you choose to pick objects. Why not make actual, you know, content and make like actual characters that you create on your own, and just not put eyes on everything? Like, what's next? A dishwasher or something? Dishwasher on! Probably has something already like that.
It kind of reminds me of the joke Pokemon I kind of drew years ago when I was thinking about
There is a jump
putting as a
Pokemon.
graphic design. And
There is a Pokemon that actually is a bag of garbage. Not joking.
well, considering they have a toxic one, I don't know. I guess that kind of makes sense, but
I mean, a bag
That's so
of
weird.
garbage, though. I'm just saying. Not good. Well, there you go. I finished whatever I
alright,
had
now
to
I'm
finish.
in my proving ground.
Ah,
Where I
yes.
guess I just have to shoot people.
Yes, prove yourself on whatever you have to prove yourself.
Wave 1. There was like 3 guys, yeah.
Ah, sweet aura form. But words.
Auraform?
Aura form.
Words?
Words coming out of your
Words
ears.
Word salad?
Oh, smoking body ephemera. Huh. I could get you an ephemera if we
A
do
smoking hot what?
this one. A smoking body. Not that type. I already hear you thinking, so I was like, let me...
Can I handle more?
No. No. A gift from the
No.
Lotus. Stribug Void. What does that mean? What is
But what does it mean? That's what I'm saying about this game all the time, but what does it mean?
What is Stribug? I don't fucking know what a strip poker? Ah, here it is.
Did you say strip poker?
Oh, it's a defense mission? Ah. It has multiple people on it, sure, but otherwise, no. Hell no.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to.
Wave 3 complete.
How many waves do you have to do?
Must be only 3.
Oh, that's doable.
Test
I'll
now
wait
complete.
then. What? Did you die?
Yay. Huh?
Did you die? This is not complete?
No, it's 3 waves, and it kicked me out, so that was it, I guess.
You must have.
Rank 1 achieved.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return.
So you wait. You said not complete, right? Or did you say complete?
It's complete.
Oh, complete. Okay, good. Congrats.
It says I'm supposed to install an incubator segment.
Oh well, that's the next thing to do. Blah 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 blah. I don't remember which weapon is good in this one. Is it Corvus any good? I don't remember. I do not remember.
The hell am I supposed to do this one?
You rub your nut on your butt. I don't know.
Up your butt?
Something up your butt.
Show the ship segment installation point?
Yeah, you shove it up your ass.
There must be more than one thing to do here. It looks like 3 different things.
Yeah, I can't help you
Sabotage.
there. I can't see your end right now.
That's the impression I'm getting. I don't know.
I mean, it should show you, indicate where you have to go.
That's what I thought. Usually it named it, didn't it?
Can I help you?
No, you cannot help me. Thank you very
Small
much.
minds die in cells. Great minds
Don't know.
do their finest.
Oh, hello. It's probably on the ship to do.
Probably.
Duh. Hold on.
Surely you'd like to know where they are. Let me out.
No, I need a Kubro egg to start the process.
I'll show you.
A Gubro egg. Egg.
No,
egg,
I don't have an
egg,
Xbox.
egg,
I play on
egg,
PlayStation.
Egg. Sorry.
Egg.
I'm going
I have to
choose the
acquire an egg,
as I
yeah.
can, yeah. Yes, you do. What the hell? That's an interesting look. That's the original, I thought. No, it's not. Pretty cool version, though. Not gonna get that one. The original.
Apparently it's a single player mission.
Is it?
Yeah, unless I do one of the other ones. So.
I mean, you have to do what you have to do first, so.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I'm surprised at how much of this game is single player when you think you can play all online, you know?
Some things they want you to do online on your own. Like, there's a few main missions like that. There's one main mission which is like massive that is on your own. But we're talking 6 hours of content, pretty much.
I guess it depends on who you talk to, Xbox versus PS4, because I knew somebody who owned an Xbox for the longest time, and she said she didn't like it. So, I guess it's all in what you're used to.
Never been an Xbox
I
fan.
have never had an Xbox. I've always had PlayStation.
I had one Xbox, and I pretty much junked it because it did not work as half as good as my PlayStation did. But then again, I hear a lot of... Yeah. But then again,
performance or what?
Yeah, in general, performance, the way it handles. But again, that's my experience. There's a lot of people who had a very good experience with it. So,
yeah.
what can I say, you know?
That's so surprised when she said that, because she'd played Xbox for a long time, it sounded like. And then she's like, oh, I don't really like it. She just recently got a PlayStation that she likes, so I'm like, well, okay.
I've heard a lot of people who enjoy PlayStation more, but like, I don't know. Most people I know actually prefer PlayStation over the Xbox.
The only bad part is the exclusives, you know. I don't feel like I'm missing out on exclusives though.
We also have exclusives, so that's not really a thing. Is there actual Xbox exclusive still? So I feel that died long ago.
That might be changing. I hear some of the stuff that used to be exclusive, I think they're releasing on PlayStation. I could be wrong, but...
Well, I don't even remember what used to be Xbox exclusive. I've always heard of PlayStation.
Halo?
I don't know. Might be. I always heard of PlayStation exclusives, PC exclusives.
Creatures, oh boy. Can I tame these puppies? Oh, they seem mildly feral, never mind.
There we go. How many waves still? 7, okay. I'm doing another defense mission, but now for something else. It gets me free shit, because why not?
All I'm doing is beating them up. I find that a lot more satisfying, and for some reason it seems like beating them up is more productive.
Depending on what you're doing, yeah. So you're on the main quest line still, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that egg. So.
The egg.
Violence is satisfying. Hey, Chaotic, welcome in. Oh. I'm doing pretty good today. How have you been lately? Alright, how do I actually get the egg? Like, I'm literally, like, in front of it.
Beats me, honestly.
Only digital violence. I know, I always specify that, too. I'm not a violent person, but I appreciate digital violence.
Murder
like
it.
Digital explosions.
Murder
too.
it, but just digital.
Find and destroy the den. So I have to destroy the den?
Oh, you're doing the Kubro. You're not doing the main quest line, the Once Awakened one. Or did you finish that?
Oh, yeah. I've had to do that with our cat. They're not happy for a couple days after getting dental surgery.
Me, would you be?
They were miserable cats. And then my husband has to have dental, his 4 teeth pulled tomorrow.
I thought he already had dental work done.
No, that's tomorrow. That's why I'm not streaming tomorrow.
I will be.
Oh, that's a lot to do. Yeah, me too.
Me 3, whatever.
I guess that was the best option because... Oh, wait a minute.
What? No.
I got extraction now, so...
I'm still...
Yes, I did it?
Yeah. You did.
Like, I don't remember doing it. Yeah, hopefully he'll be okay. I mean, you know, first I gotta go drive him home, so... And I'm sure he's not gonna feel like doing anything to eat that evening at all. I wouldn't know. I've never had teeth pulled, since I was a kid, so I don't know how bad it's gonna be.
It sucks.
No one caught it.
I'm sure it does suck. I can't imagine having 4 teeth pulled.
It sucks. It
I
doesn't
think that would
swallow.
scare the shit out of me. No, I never had my wisdom teeth removed. No, I never had much problems with them. They hurt just a little bit for a little while, and that was the end of that. I'm not even sure if they grew in or not. You know, they always say you don't have room for your wisdom teeth.
Hey. There we go.
Hey!
Hey,
Almost there.
with the pizza. Hey.
Hey. And believe it or not, I still have a baby tooth too.
There's a baby stuck in your teeth.
I still have a baby tooth. It's chipped, but it's still there.
You should stop eating babies then.
Well, you know, I was just hungry. I'm sorry.
Doesn't count.
I always tell people that, you know, I'm in my mid-40s and I still have a baby tooth. Before it matures.
Who just blew up the whole damn map? Oh, I see who. Of course. Somebody's using
Drop it on the
Equinox.
floor.
Why not?
Oh my god. Get an egg.
Put it in your ass.
I
Read
would
it.
assume it's in there then.
Then
'Cause I
become
can
gas.
access the incubator. Get an incubator power core off. That, no. Is there a mission we can do together? Because that sounds like another lone one. Here, I'll see if I can invite you back. And...
I'm almost done with this one. I'm still in one.
Alright, well thank you, Chaotic. Thank you for being here.
Come on down to the butter barn.
Come on down to the butter barn. Put another karaoke song on my thing last night.
Alright.
Hey Rocket Bluefish, welcome in. How are you doing? Was playing Skyrim. It's just a Steve. Was playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Yeah, Scrolls of the Elderly, I got.
Yeah, Scrolls of the Elderly. That's how Sane's understanding it. Scrolls of the Elderly.
I've played it before.
Yeah, well that's one of your games too, isn't it?
Yup.
Scrolls of the Elderly. I have been pretty good. How have you been yourself here? I was whining to them a little bit that I was a little sore yesterday, but I feel better today.
Sore up her butt.
Sore about what?
Nothing.
Because I'm old. I'm getting old.
Ancient.
I'm ancient. I'm getting old. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's how you do that. That's how you... Oh, okay, you slide with that button. Alright, that's right. Well,
My arm
crouch
itches like a motherfucker. Jeez.
How does it still itch that bad? Isn't it been like over half a week?
Yeah, it starts itching after like 3 days of just being sore, and now it's sore and itching.
Saint got a tattoo, that's what he was talking about.
One big one.
We're done here.
On
The
a seat.
extraction team
One
will take
giant
over
one,
from
like
here.
half your
Time to
arm
evacuate.
tattoo.
Pretty much, yeah. It's my entire forearm, technically.
I'm in my mid-40s. Oh, I can get... Alright. Oh, I knew I could get back here.
There you go, I
I'm kind
finished
of waiting
it.
for Saint to ramp... Yeah, there you go, wrap it up.
I finished it. So...
I gotta invite you back.
What mission are you at, though? Let's see, what...
Oh, are you?
Oh, blank
For a while there, I was
reach.
seeking older people out to follow because I was you're finding like 20-somethings, streamers, and I'm like, I have nothing in common with them. And they're all very full of energy, and I'm not anymore. So for a while there, I was seeking out older people.
What energy are you talking about? I have no energy.
You have no energy?
Not always.
Some, like, 18, 19-year-olds have, so much energy.
You ancient people.
Okay, what do...
Hold on, I'm almost ready. I'm trying to see what is going on here. Ah. Okay, altered, here we go. Enemies that attack or are attacked suffer viral on-stack energy res.
Operator?
Oh, it's a buff for other people too. Oops, sorry kitty, I didn't see you.
Oh, your wife doesn't play? Yeah. That's more common than a couple actually playing. Like, my husband does play video games, and so him and I both like some similar games, but not all. Like, what I like is a lot wider than what he likes. He likes only certain shooters, basically, and I like lots of different stuff. But we do have games we play together.
Get out there and...
Yeah, like Fappuccino with Cappuccino.
We like playing Borderlands together. It's a very good couch co-op.
I used to play a lot of games with the miss, but she doesn't have the time, so.
Yeah, well.
That's our issue, most of it.
She probably doesn't have the energy lately.
Oh no, not at all. I failed to join session. Session not found. You have to re-invite, I think. Hi, kitty.
Okay.
Want me to rub your belly a little bit? There we go, bud. He's just laying on his stomach.
That sounds really bad, man.
There you go, buddy. Who's got your belly?
That's even if I can go on this mission with you.
Poor connection quality detected from your end. 250 minutes. Okay, sure. I'll pong on it. No worries. It says that your connection is fucking up.
It's not this time. It's gonna be just me and Saint playing the game. That's the plan. He's kind of teaching me how to do stuff yet.
Some of it, yeah. Well, at least what I can teach right now.
Now I gotta figure out where to go from here to do what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, thank you. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. What, months we haven't played this together.
Sure.
I think it's been. And I barely played it to start with.
I played it a bit offline, but I didn't stream it that much anymore for a while. I'm going to do it more often. Because I'd like to.
So incubate, mature using the incubator. Okay, so.
The incubator. Right, kitty.
But then, okay, it says I have to get a core for the incubator.
You're doing a Kubro mission. You switch missions. You what?
Yeah.
Well, that explains why you have to do
so.
so. Well, no. I mean the quests on the Codex. Unless you finish Once Awakened. Did you?
Alright, have a good one, Knight. Thank you for stopping by.
Because that's the only... Because all of a sudden I hear you talking about incubators, which is a Kubro mission, which is a different one. The Kubro
Yeah.
quest. Why you switch quests?
What one was I on before? Because that's what I was doing, was getting an egg.
The Once Awakened quest.
Alright, so how do I get back to those?
Go to the codex, select it.
Okay.
Yeah, if I do it, I have to replay it from scratch again, so we have to redo missions then. Which in this case, not really useful.
Is it a man of few words? Is that the one?
Wait, you finished the Once Awakened quest already?
Because we finished that other mission together.
I didn't know it was fully finished.
Thought.
So go to Earth then. We can see if you could do the Mars junction.
Alright.
You have to do it alone though, but that's like a few minutes. It's not that hard. Or a minute or two.
The Mars junction?
Yes. Put Mars in your junk.
Put Mars in my junk.
Yes, you will learn a lot of new things with it once you finish it. You have you will get Heart of Deimos, which means you can get one of the immortal dogs at one point. You get a power core for the incubator. You get a void relic segment, which you can do void relics, which is amazing because you gotta get prime stuff with that.
It says do all goals below, which I did, but it doesn't look like I can do the mission.
So
what am I missing there?
Hold on. That's weird. Let me come and check. Just a sec here. Because for some reason...
That's some of the ones we just did.
Let me check. It should be doable. You click on 2 Mars, I guess.
Click on what?
2 Mars.
2 Mars?
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, stars.
So you can, Mars Junction. Oh, I see why. We have to do the quest beforehand.
You mean these other 3 that are flashing?
That one. Eurasia.
Eurasia?
That one.
Oh, because it's in the way. I see that now.
Yup.
Alright.
Pokemon community game. Said a wild Scrafty appears, catch it using Poke Catch. Winners revealed in 9
Well, at least you can go with me on this one.
True, true. So, the duck is doing the fort.
Yeah.
This
I didn't
is a
really
mobile
just want to
defense
play. I
mission.
knew he was going to stream today. I didn't know he was going to be
deliver
doing
payloads and
Fortnite.
defend a
I
network
didn't know he
location
was
for
streaming
breaking
the hours
into
that we
network.
would stream. I
Be
thought he
prepared
didn't
for
do
heavy
that on
resistance. I can't do this without you.
people from the Pulse. Might have misunderstood.
He does that on his day off.
Fair
lately.
enough. I guess he... I mean, it's understandable.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
50-some seconds, yeah. Some beautiful flowers in this area.
Still working on
Not.
it.
Right?
Continue to defend.
I mean, I kind of like her. Looks better than most maps, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Pokemon community game. Said Scrafty appears. No one caught it.
You know, the planet we live on and all
Area
that shit.
completed. Move on.
The planet
This
we
will
live
only get
on?
more difficult.
What planet do we live on
Get
in
to
this
a
thing?
terminal and prepare for enemy
None.
resistance.
None. That's
We
what I
don't-
thought. We were kind of just drifters,
We,
you know,
we
fighting a
don't
war.
we don't get
Drop
to
me
live.
in and defend our position.
We don't get to live. Living is a privilege.
We.
Go away, dog.
I'm in, Tenno. This will
Wait,
take
I
a
thought we
moment.
already did defend this terminal. Guess not.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
A heavy
Marines
unit.
inbound.
That's scary, man.
There we go.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
How convenient. Still working on it. Whoa.
How convenient, store.
Said you own a Twitter account? Consider retweeting that I am lit to support the channel. https://twitter.com/saintsimple01.
We are finished here.
There we
Move
go.
on.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
No,
Where are we going?
not moving.
Oh, never mind. No, before it was showing two directions. For some reason.
It was because we had to pick up the defense thing.
Okay.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Well,
That's
that
what she
was.
said last time.
She's gonna say it again and again.
I heard that ooh woo. No ooh woo.
I'm gonna say it again. Damn it.
This would explode my face. The hell?
That's what she said.
That is literally what she just said.
Uh-huh. And she liked it,
The
apparently.
odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
I was just a little confused, you know?
Uh-huh. That's what also what she said.
Meow, I know. I hear that. Meow indeed.
Boo. You're doing it
No,
wrong.
meow.
He's doing it wrong.
Your cat said meow.
I know he's doing it wrong. I learned him better.
You're gonna teach your cat how to moo because cats are supposed to moo.
Yes.
Do you hear your cat protesting? Your cat's like, screw you, man. I
No.
meow.
He doesn't
That's
protest.
what I hear. He doesn't protest. What do you mean? He steals your shit all the time.
That's not
Of course
protest.
he's protesting.
That's assault. That's different.
Assault?
Oh, by the way. Where are you? I'll wait here.
I'm headed your way.
I'll wait right here.
Fighting some dogs here. Feral dogs.
Woof.
Woof woof. Ooh woo. What are you ooh-wooing? Why?
I said
Just
it.
why, man?
Why not?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Why not?
Just why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why do people keep sending me messages in this game? I know that's part of the game. Where?
Why do people
Communication.
piss on your game? I don't know. It's this game.
Still incubating? Alright, I have to get it. Well, I'll have to get a core eventually if I want to incubate that egg, I guess, huh?
Yes. Incubate. Move it.
But now the junction's open, right? So
Your junk might be open.
I will go there. The junk is open. The junction, not the junk.
You shouldn't put your
Everything in
junk
orders,
open that way.
operator? Is that a plan? I will attempt to bypass this vault.
Wait, why is it? Why do I have that? Why? Yeah. Well, that's better.
Confront the dude, Loki Spectre.
Do it. Loki Spectre. It's pretty easy. Just watch out if he disarms you.
If he disarms me?
He might.
Okay.
He might do that. I don't know what weapon he's carrying. So if he one-shots you by it, you know, or two shots, who
Oh, he goes
knows?
invisible, huh?
Yeah, he does that. That's his main thing.
You can still see him though, so.
Yeah, a little bit.
Remember dream, rising to the surface of your consciousness, from back brain to forebrain, a sound to a vision, pulling up and knockety knock. Hello, dreamers. Let's get to know one another.
Yay!
There you go. Now we could go to Mars. I like Mars. It's probably one of my favorite areas.
Think you
Yeah.
so smart.
It's the easiest sabotage mission, I can tell you that.
Sector, just for me, none for you. Smart.
So
Smart me.
we got
Yes.
4 places to open here normally. Bobo's is one. That's the easy one, I think. Scan 1 Cephalon fragment on Mars. That's shitty though. The Sarah's one will continue the story, I think. You have to kill the sergeant. Kill on Phobos. Oh, we have to actually go to Phobos. Okay. So I guess the first thing we have to do is open Phobos.
Well, then that means I have to do this mission here.
What
Okay.
the hell is a mirror defense?
You have to defend your image in a mirror?
I guess so. I've
Yeah, I'm just.
I never opened that shit. I don't know
Well,
what
it
it
made
is.
sense to me in my head. You know, the voice in my head. I have no clue.
Does your head make sense though?
No,
There we go.
it usually doesn't.
There we go. Boo.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Ah!
Boo. I mean, bye.
Rude and dangerous.
Bah.
Moo?
No witnesses.
But where? What? What?
Oh, why? I'm shooting that thing. It's a bad guy, and I was shooting a computer. Hello.
Hello. You're shooting computer. Hello, computer.
For the Lotus.
Yeah, I kicked the shit out of that computer.
Wow.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
A heavy
How
one?
heavy is it? Oh, I
It's
thought
a
you set
fake
this up
boy.
for a joke. Okay.
As heavy as your mum.
I said, how heavy is it? And she didn't answer, so... Guess it wasn't really a joke.
I mean, I could have answered it, but it might have been it might have turned into a yo mama joke.
Where you going? Where you going, punk? Come back here. Shit out of you.
Do 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 do.
Tequila?
Tequila, la la la, Danhausen.
I bought my drinks for Saturday.
Ah, yeah, your alcoholic dinosaur stream.
I don't normally keep booze around the house.
Fair enough.
I used to, and I discovered that's not the best idea.
Well, there's a
A
cephalon.
little too tempting.
Oh yeah, I forgot to look for cephalon fragments for you.
Pokemon community game.
Lepu.
Said a wild Barracuda appears catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Alright, where do I go to get to you? Come on, show me game.
I'm looking if I can find any cephalon fragments for you, but no dice so far.
No!
We'll figure it out. They will be around anyways.
What the? Alright. I just probably went
Oh,
to
you're over
circle.
there. Yeah.
I think I went at giant circle. The thing is above me.
Hi.
What?
Right here. Yeah, you go over here.
I see you now. Jump what? Up to there?
Yup.
Or not. Not the way I did it.
Take this quarter. Or just walk around. Do it the boring way, yeah.
Yeah, I just had to. I'm sorry. I didn't quite make it.
It's
Do it
okay.
the boring way.
Said Barracuda escaped. No one caught it.
A what? A
Barras.
barracuda?
Yeah, to screw your butt.
Is that like a barracuda?
I assume so.
Get down.
Yeah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
How heavy is it?
Like your mama.
You have broken their ranks and
I mean, I did say I was gonna make it turn into your mama joke.
Find extraction.
Everyone who passes through my sector pays tax to Lord king. Yes, my sector, my kingdom, you pay.
Be glad you don't have what I have currently on Mars.
Why is it hard?
No, but I have a lich on it. Kufa lich, which is pretty much like if you kill him, you get certain weapons. And they're pretty good weapons most of the time. But they also steal shit from what you get from missions.
Oh.
You get it back once you kill him, though.
Install segment into whatever this is. Okay. One out of it looks like 2. Void relics someday here.
There should be some void relics around we can do. I don't know if you have them though. I don't know how many relics you got. Probably only 1.
Let's see what's next here.
We could go 2 ways. We could do a mobile defense, or we could go around to defense, Ares, excavation, sabotage. Same. It's all fine by me. You want to do Farsis? Or do you want to do Spear?
It's your choice.
I personally like the Spear one more. And I went around it, but you have to do them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I prefer defense missions. You could get some decent shit out of it. Certainly if you're in a group of 4. Because you could go longer. I mean, with the frame I have, we should be able to go at least 10 rounds if we wish. Or longer, possibly.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our.
You're like, I can do this all night.
I actually have a character that can technically do this all night. All it needs is energy or, and I have another character. Actually, I have 2 characters that could probably do this. Yeah, and both only need energy. This one, if I had it fully built, possibly? See what I mean? Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. Okay, this has. We need to defend this.
Yes. Oh, he's down there. Got him.
Alright, we'll mark him up.
I'm infecting half of the map.
Cool.
Uh-huh. That's one of my favorite things on this way. The damage it can do.
Oh.
That's why I love using them on high-level missions. But they built a new version of it with the ooh attack, which I have no idea how it works yet. I have to.
The ooh attack?
Yes, I like to call it that.
Well, I mean, he's literally like saying ooh, or you said she.
Yes, she is. See? Ooh woo. I think I hit too much to do my full skill. Actually, I just realized, but that's okay though, because I can do still this. There we go, 10 enemies at once.
Really?
Yeah. It's a mold skill. It ramps up and it gives it DPS. And the more enemies it infects, the more it ramps up. That's why I always have to kill an infected character. You see it by the guys who have like small spores on them. Who are like taking damage rapidly. Those are the ones you have to attack first. See? Kill them that fast and they all decayed. That one. 6 infected. Not anymore. Once you get Saryn, you're pretty much like it's one of most people's favorite characters. Ooh! I need that. Perfect. Spawn them on me. Yeah! I need that.
What is that? What do you need?
The ones with the weird flashing, the Eximus, I have to kill 100 of them anyway, so. There we go. We're almost through level 5 already.
Oh, I didn't know there were cats in this game.
There is. Kavats, yeah.
I heard that meow. Meow.
Ooh, woo.
I mean moo, I'm sorry.
At least you corrected yourself. We could continue going, probably, if we wish.
Extractor battle.
I'm fine for right away, yeah. Why not?
Well,
keep fighting.
A little while longer,
Another
anyways.
opportunity to extract will appear soon.
It levels us up anyways.
Let's go.
If you have still things to level. Which you might have to, at one point. Hi, cat. You're standing in the middle of the screen, I cannot see shit.
That's the best place for the cat to be, because that is what they do. They know how to help.
Very much so.
They are good helpers.
That's what you call good. There we go.
Which?
You can actually have a pet cat in this game.
Really?
Yeah. There's a class that has its own pet cat too. I wish you could have 2 of them then. If you please. Mine is an infected dog. Is an infested dog. I mean, it works.
Right.
It is immortal, so it's useful. You're getting the hang of that mag, aren't you?
Getting there. I gotta start trying the other stuff on it.
Have you tried the 4 is good for crowd control. So you can hit multiple at once. I don't know what you're doing right now is. Oh, I see what you're doing.
My ability got stuck.
Yeah, if you hit it short, it makes a ball, and if you shoot in it, it becomes a projectile that kills everything pretty much in it. It's the strongest ability he has. It's your 2, or your hold on, that's your square. Your L1 square. or your ability square.
Yeah, I gotta start trying out the other ones more.
It's pretty easy. You literally just make the ball. They go into it, and you shoot them. What is that noise? Well, that was weird.
Wait, fluid.
Transference still holding.
We're almost through Maeve. 9 already. Or we're 10 almost. I mean, yeah, words.
I don't know how the hell I get my gun back. How do I switch?
Triangle.
Alright, yes, that makes sense. It's like that in most games anyways.
There we go.
Slam that guy's head into the ground.
Right? I think the only one that I don't use of skills as much on Mag is the third, even though it's also useful.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Last round before we have to pick again.
Maybe we can make this the last thing. Move
Sure.
on to something else.
I like the battle arena, so I don't mind either
Kinda
way.
fun, but it's like, for me, it's like limited fun, you know?
I prefer the survival one. I can do that one for a half an hour easily. Or longer. I'm working on getting, I want to make sure that my saryn is strong enough to do like steel path with it for a long time.
Who started all these fires? My god.
Only you can prevent forest fire.
That's what I hear.
There we go.
You earn, I take. Now I make the rules. Yes?
I find it kind of weird that the game's set up this way that, you know, gives you an out opportunity, but if you want to keep going, you keep going.
Yeah, I kind of like that actually.
It's the most... I've never encountered another game like that.
I have counted some of them, but like not that are this clean about it.
Yeah.
New roads, sweet. Okay. Oh my. So let's see. Level.
Pokemon community
No,
game.
20 minutes.
Said Cubone escaped. No one caught it.
I could probably switch that now. Let's see. So there's this one with a C, combat discipline. I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not, though.
Exit, yeah.
Let's do this.
Because you're a friend, I'm gonna offer you something special. No, we're not that good of friends, man. One per customer. Choose your reward. Mutagen sample, detonite ampule, or a field run sample?
You can pretty much choose whichever you wish in that one.
Gathering. Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi. And
I only
chat and
own
have a
2 of
good
that
time
one,
with us.
so who knows? Maybe that might be useful then.
That is fair. Alright, so. I always think the ones that are more rare on if it comes to those. Like the ones you have least of are mostly the ones that are more rare. So what else do you have to do? Let's see. Phobos. 150 in a single mission on Mars. I think you've done that now.
See how I serve you, mistresses. See.
3 void relics, that's easily to do. The cephalon fragment is gonna be shit though.
Me too.
Basically you have to get the Coda scanner in your gear wheel, which I don't know if you already have it. And it's randomly somewhere on a mission.
Randomly somewhere.
Yes. I know.
Well.
Sounds like doesn't that sound like fun?
Should we keep progressing on Mars then and maybe go to Ares?
Oh yeah, Ares is the easiest sabotage mission ever. I always do it. If I have to do a sabotage mission, that's the one I go to. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How you doing? Well, feel free to say hi in chat. If not, feel free to lurk. Thank you for stopping by.
Your target is the
Are we like literally stored on the bottom of the ships?
Yes.
That's weird. Okay.
You get pooped out by a ship.
I got pooped out. I'm just waste to the ship?
Yes. Pretty much.
Well, so it is, you know, in life. I always knew I was trash. See, I knew it.
We should
Quit
be
shooting at me, man.
I'm trying to look around a little bit if I can find that the cephalon fragment.
Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
So I'll be looking around areas where you normally shouldn't look. A little bit. Or where you don't have to be. Just to see if I can find
around in areas where I don't have to be for that
mission, yeah.
thing that I'm gonna need, and I can't remember what it was. So
Yeah, because you need a cephalon fragment, which is like it's gonna be like a blue thing on the floor. You have to scan that.
Okay. I'll do some looking around. Oh, alright.
Yeah, I'm even going back to like where we were earlier just to see if we didn't miss anything. Okay. There you go. I figured I'll clean the route a bit. Well, blowing up the damn map. That should do it.
You blow up the damn map. Oh, is that the solution?
I thought murder was the solution to everything in this game. Virtually, of course, not. I found it.
You found a thing?
That's what you have to scan. I just hope you have the scanner with you.
Require scanner. I obviously don't because it has an exclamation point next to it. What the?
Oh, well, we have to go back then after this. I have to do it again because...
Well, shit.
I don't know if it helps if I scan it for you, though. Well, I have to do it anyways. That's scan anyways. And it's easier to do on, like, sabotage because you have more time. You don't have to worry about anything. You might have it. Click on your down button. There's like...
I have a prism.
Oh, that's all? Damn it. Never mind. We will have to get you scanners.
Well, I suppose you can scan it, and what does it matter now at this point? Go ahead, scan it.
Yeah, go scan it if you can.
I can't.
Yeah, you need the codex scanner.
Oh yeah.
Oy vey.
It's always such complications.
Things you learn to have multiple of by hand. Like, I have 500 of them or something.
You just have to buy them from a merchant?
Yeah, they cost like, not that much, actually. I don't know how much, but not that much.
Don't hide there, I'm right here.
Moo. Reactor moo. I know I sound low energy, but I'm okay. I just...
You sound mildly congested, too.
Mildly what?
You got allergies?
No. Just a stuffy nose. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
I've been trying to solve it, but no. I don't have any allergies, luckily enough.
Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals.
No allergies, no... illnesses, as far as I know. Maybe mentally, but you know, that's different.
Not anything that would cause you to be all stuffy?
I just have a stuffy nose because I've had it for like weeks now.
That's the reactor.
But I never have it
Expose its
otherwise.
core
It's
and
just
destroy
because
it.
I got... I'm a little bit sick probably, but you know. Continue to go through.
Yeah. Happens to me often enough.
Alright,
I
let's
used to
do
get all
this the
congested
most...
when I got sick, and now I just get
Target
tired.
destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
See what I mean? This... There you go. Easy sabotage mission. No, we probably should do it again once you get the codex scanners. And then look
Yeah.
around to get the damn thing.
Okay.
There you go.
Ugh. Go that way. Go that way. Oops. The fudge did I go? Bye. I don't know.
Wee. There you go.
I have no idea where you are.
I'm on the extraction point.
Of course you are.
And I'll play Ticket Sit Vazarin once I find out where it is. Ow. Son of a bitch. There you go. Bombs are falling around me. Why the fuck is this
You're the
happening?
bomb. Ah! I just fell into it.
What the hell? That's hilarious.
What?
I glitched out my I was doing I was sitting on my Vazarin and they glitched out while I was going into the ship. So I saw my character still sitting in that guitar position on the floor while I was being put into the thing. Kind of glitched out. It was funny. All right, let's see if you can go get it. So go to your arsenal. There you have like the ring, like the third If you click, you have to click R1 to the ring.
Arsenal.
Yeah. You
And
can
then
pick
what?
gear there. Go to the ring part. Like you have your Tenno, then you have the pet, and then the third one, which should say gear
Well,
and the emotes.
Yep, it says gear and emos. I don't have the pet thing yet, so.
It's on gear.
Alright. Alright. Gear. And buy, it's the codec scanner.
Yes. I forget you can
And
purchase
you
it.
can buy multiples?
Yeah. Like I said, I have about 500 or something.
I have, alright, now I have one, so. Hold on. Stop it! Stop it!
You might want to get more than one, but sure.
I see.
Yeah. Because
Oh.
later on you need a lot of them. It also
You
never
actually
hurts to have
buy 'em,
multiple.
then.
You can purchase them.
Oh, purchase. Never mind.
Ah, well.
And
I was about to say you could go to
I
Market
would
or
read. I don't read.
you don't read. Ow. You could get
I
bunny
kinda, like,
ears.
look over stuff too much.
There's bunny ears in the
Bunny ears.
yes, in the market. There's bunny ears. New. Let's see. What's all new? Bunny ears. Crystal Bastion Collector. I got that already. Apparently.
It says 75 owned. Okay, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I should have a decent amount with that.
And I have it in my slot. I think I'm good.
That
I'm gonna
devil.
take a very, very quick break. I'll be right back, okay?
Don't shit yourself. Take your time. You know. I'm not gonna clean it up. Let's see what can I do if I had combo this one on 9.
Hey, sorry, Misty Little Moose. Welcome in. I'll be right back. Oh, you'll have to let me know how your day is going.
Moose little Misty. Misty little moose. Sorry. Prawn shuffle would be nice. God damn it. I'll have to do it again, don't I? Yep. Okay, one more. Which one is Punisher Footed? Okay, that one. Alright.
Did you fuse your mods, operator? Did they anger you in some way?
No, they did not anger me in some way. What the hell? Which one is on flow again? I forgot. Flow. Oh, it's stretch or prime flow. Yeah, fair. Wait. Ah. Well. I thought. Whoops. You don't need the augment? I thought you needed the augment. Whoopsies.
Pokemon community game. Said Silcoon escaped. No one caught it.
My bad. That explains a lot, actually. Prime flow, prime flow, prime flow. Where are you? I don't have that. God damn it. Okay, fair enough. Oh wait, I know. Brief respite, and that gives us enough for this one and blind rage.
I'm glad you're doing okay, Little Moose.
Moose Little.
That's great. Little Moose. I like that. It's a cute username. Little Moose.
It's not a big moose,
calming
but it's
somehow,
a
you
tiny
know?
moose.
I don't think I've ever seen a moose. I would love to.
I don't think I have either, because, well, how would I have seen ever a moose in here? I mean, to be
Not
honest
where
with
you're
you.
at. Where I'm at, it's possible. My husband's seen a moose around here before.
I wouldn't even know where I would have ever seen a moose. Not gonna lie.
He says he's seen them, but they're not common where I'm at, you know, but he's seen them. Where were we? We had to go back to...
So oh, you should probably switch weapons as well, because first of all, you learn new weapons, and second,
How do you... Alright, switch weapons.
it's good to switch them from
Saint
time
is
to time.
teaching me how to play this game yet.
Wait, where do I have a Daikyu? What is that Daikyu again? I forgot. Takes strength to draw back, but provides added shot and range every shot. That sounds interesting, actually.
Oh, I can afford new weapons, but do I want to buy new weapons?
I mean, is it platinum or is it normal things that you're using?
I don't know.
That's gonna be a dig.
How am I supposed to know the difference?
Platinum would be if it shows. Okay, so
Oh, the currency. It
you have
looks
2
like
forms of
regular
currency. Yeah, you have to build you have to purchase the blueprints for it.
Oh.
Yeah, if you get the blueprints, you can build them pretty much, which is more interesting.
More interesting to build it.
Oh yeah, trust me, you're not want to purchase them with what's it called? That shit over there, the words. Platinum. I couldn't think of the word. Now I do.
What am I supposed to do with my weapons?
Well, I can
You
do
think I should do what to 'em?
well, what weapon would you... I would say, since you like melee, I would focus on that first.
What, doing upgrades for it?
Well, yeah,
Is that
hold on.
what you're talking about?
Well, upgrades, you could reform it, which means you rebuild it from scratch, pretty much.
Oh my god.
But,
I am
you
not
know,
a crafter, man.
it's not much of crafting. You just have to redo your thing. Why do I have an ogress? What the fuck? I have weapons I didn't even know I had them. Half of them I don't even know what they are. Interesting.
Yeah, you don't even know what they are.
I've never seen them before. Why not? I mean, I'll try to level them up. I'll see what they do.
I got a fair amount of mods on these. What is this, Northwind?
Yeah.
Oh, I added cold to one. Okay.
I'm gonna try this weapon, because why not? Fuck it. This looks fun.
That's good enough for me.
It looks pretty.
I actually had a fair amount of mods on them.
I kind of like this weapon. It's pretty. Ooh.
But I added one. Ooh, he says. He's like, ooh. 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 Are you ready to go? Because we got it. Going back to Ares, right?
I would say yes, Ares. I'm just quickly switching the bow look. Because I can. I mean...
Because you can?
Who's gonna stop me?
Just because you can.
Yeah, who's gonna stop me? Right? Right. Nobody. Mwah. Sorry.
You hear that evil laugh too? He's like, mwah. Mwah.
What? Muhaha.
Can't gaslight us. We heard that. We heard that evil laugh.
I don't know what you're talking about. You must be drunk. Again.
Not yet.
No. Very sure you are.
Welcome to the tribe. Feel free to say hi and chat and have a
Well,
good
it's a
time with
stream.
us.
How you doing? Wow, first thing
Been
I do
trying
is
to
cuffing on
avoid
people.
booze for a while.
I'm trying to see how to build this thing because I have no idea. It's a bow.
Foolish Tenno.
Foolish Tenno.
Foolish Tenno.
Foolish dumb fuck. How dare you? Galvanized chamber for sure. I'll go with that. Almost critical. It's not that bad. Critical. I'll go with this. This should do. For now. I'll try this thing out.
He's into the details of this game. I'm not so much. I'm like, come on, let's go fight. He's like, I'm checking shit out.
I'm building my things.
Yeah, he's rebuilding his stuff, and here I'm like, come on, let's fight.
It's important to build this stuff because that's how you progress. Building shit. Certainly in higher levels, your base weapon's not going to do it.
But... maybe so, but I'm still kicking their asses, so it's not like I'm encountering resistance.
For now.
For now.
Because soon that's going to change. Trust me, soon you're going to have to mod.
Okay.
My stuff is modded.
Well, you know,
I just
correctly.
don't know if I'm doing it right.
That's why I said correctly.
That's my point.
Oh wait, I forgot to check upstairs again. Damn it. I'll go check. I'm climbing. This was a bad idea. Okay, I'm up. Gee, that was bad. I should have done that before I went up there. Not up here, clearly.
They just stand here waiting to be killed.
Why wait to be killed?
I don't know.
It's not a DIY project where you can kill your, you know.
They're literally like just standing there. Of course, it's, you know, I'm not that good, so.
If you're getting there, you're learning. You know, I really, what is, so how is, yo, that's a lot of damage. How much does that do? Hold on. Whoops, I missed. That's 1,000 and a 3,000 crit. That's not bad.
I'm seriously distracted. He's making cookies, and all I smell is cookies now.
That's unfair. Why would he do that to you?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Why would he do that to you right now? Knowing you're in the game.
I know.
How dare he?
Yeah. I did tell him, I'm like, you either make them today when you feel like it, or like wait a couple of days.
Wait 5 years.
That was me with cookies.
I hit
How
16,000
dare you, man?
on a headshot? What the hell?
Computer system. Find and access the
That's
terminals.
messed up. Just a very hard aim. Yeah, that's about 2,000 each.
Yeah, those cookies smell really good.
Wait, who got the data mass?
I did.
Ah, well, you're gonna have to put it right here.
Where am I shoving what?
Shove that data, shove your mass straight into that thing.
Alright.
You heard it.
Can we still do that other stuff on the way
To
out?
destroy the reactor.
Maybe
Yeah.
like for the thing?
The reactor will have tight security. Watch out.
How
for
did you
enemy
find it
patrols.
last time? Just by accident?
You just look around and see if you can find it, pretty much.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Little Moose. Welcome to the Warriors.
Bye, little moose. Little moose. It actually is a cute name.
I literally like fell in a hole, man.
That's not the first time I heard you say that.
I fall in holes all the time in this game.
Not just in this game.
No, you're right. I am a terrible gamer. Is this what you're saying?
I was gonna say
I'm
you're.
probably not gonna deny
I was gonna say you have an affinity for holes, but sure.
it.
If you want to go with that, I'm not gonna stop you.
I know, right? All that talk about cookies.
I feel that. Now I want cookies. I don't think we have cookies
I know.
at
The
home.
damn cookies are making us all hungry.
I just want cookies. I'm not hungry. I just want cookies.
You just want cookies? See? What the hell is that thing?
Yo, mama. I don't
It's
know.
like a scorpion or something.
Oh yeah, those things. Not anymore.
No, it's not anymore.
Whatever
I
it
just
was.
made that thing
it's-
deflate. What is that? Somebody's like blow up toy? What was that?
Yes. Do you see him hump a wall? What do you think they are, Trump? I said it.
Let me in!
No.
Let me in!
Bonk. I love the bows on this game. Bonk.
Bows?
Oh yeah, the bows.
The literal bows?
Yes. You know, the one...
When you first choose your character, you mean you chose a bow?
no.
For a melee or what?
No,
Whatever.
I started with guns, but eventually I learned that bows are more fun. But you'll get one. You get one called the Dread. That's pretty much a weapon you could use for the end game, which you get for free by just killing a guy. It's pretty awesome. You'll notice when you get it.
Mama, I killed a man.
You
that's
pooped
what it is.
into
It's
his
an
head.
inflatable barrier.
Yes.
That sounds really
Now
good,
your
yeah.
mama baked some bread. Ooh.
No, I said no ooh man.
Where?
No ooh.
Don't make me let me come near you and do it again. Now,
No ooh, I'm right behind you. And I said no. Who's eating my?
I'll do it
Oh,
again.
that's your guy. I thought he was biting my butt.
Well, I found something, but it's not a fragment, is it? Actually, it's a. It's also good
I
to
wasn't
scan.
just here. I
Scan-
was already here. Why am I here
Scan
again?
this shit.
You found something for me to scan?
Did I tag it?
Yeah, I'm coming.
That one. I think I already got it, so I don't think I have to scan it, but I'll do it just in case. I have already done it. Yeah.
Just scan that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. I don't know why I said that. I shouldn't have.
Because you did. You shouldn't have. Do you feel dirty now?
Yeah. I feel bad now. I feel dirty,
You
boy.
feel very dirty, huh? You're like, this isn't right.
This feels wrong, man.
But it felt right at the time, didn't it? I mean,
No.
that's why you said it. Yep.
It just came out
I'm
of
trying
my.
to find you, and it just came up.
Yeah, don't find me.
But
Find
I'm
the thing that I tagged.
It's marked. So this
Yes.
is 72 meters away.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that far.
Here I am. And you're there. Get closer.
Ooh, dirty done.
Oh, not. I know I'm not.
No, you have to go from the other end. You have to go from here. Hold on, from the main area, the big one.
The main arena.
Yeah, from this end. And just go up there. And it is raw here.
Oh.
See? You jump it. Like this. Yeah, like that.
Alright.
There it is. The little ball over there. Get that shit.
Oh, and then you do.
Yeah, you scan it. R2.
Oh. think? No?
Yeah, R2 it.
R2?
Yeah. While you have it equipped, yeah. And then you aim at it and you look at it till it registers.
Unlocked, alright.
There you go. It's not the fragment that we need, but it's a very important fragment to have in general, so... It gets you access to blueprints for frames, I think. If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can find if there will be still if there will still be a cephalon fragment, but I don't know. There should be. At least that's what I think it should.
Said you own a Twitter account?
But I haven't seen it so far.
Why do I keep going to the same damn room again? Just make me stop.
Twitter.com/thanksinfolder1.
Make it stop!
No.
Open the damn door. There we go.
Open the damn door. Where does this lead? To nowhere. Wonderful. With nothing in sight. That's just perfect.
Nowhere. That's exciting.
Uh-huh. It's close to somewhere.
I know. Nothing and nowhere are so exciting.
Right? Oh, a whole lot of nothing. Oh. Ayaton star. Wonderful.
Whoops.
Hi. Oh.
I tried and I failed. I wanted to jump the hole, but it wasn't gonna work. Forgot how to glide, I think.
Not the. I've heard that multiple times that people forget that, so it's not really much of an issue. People forget it exists sometimes. I was looking in every corner to find that fragment for you. Yes, and if you are wondering, I am running around while I'm having my bow drawn. So if I see an enemy, I just instantly just pull it. I don't know why. I just find it funny here.
I don't know. I can't imagine using a bow in some of these games, but.
There's a bow that literally shoots cluster bombs, so it pretty much is one of the strongest weapons in the game.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
The Kuva Brahma. Weird name, I know, but that's just how it's called.
Kuva Brahma?
Yes. There's some people who dislike it because it's too overpowered. But that's the fun of it, to be honest.
Nope, that's that button.
See, that's the fun for me for it. Is that it's overpowered. That's the point of an overpowered weapon. That it's overpowered. Ah, we have to blow.
You don't get bored with overpowered weapons?
Not really.
Huh.
That's it.
There you go.
Out of here.
I didn't see the fragment.
She's like, no, get the fudge out of here.
Hey, get the foot out of here.
Well, at least I have a scanner now. Like, you said we can run into that in other missions, right?
Yeah, we just have to find it on Mars, is all. The only condition you have is that it has to happen on Mars, so...
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, on excavation you might find it easily. I just searched it on this one because I figured it would be easier to find on this one, but apparently not this time. And fell into a hole.
I grabbed that one by his groin and slammed him to the ground.
You
that's
dirty bastard.
I know. That's literally what I just did.
Dirty. You know what I feel like doing? Grabbing my very small fan and literally aim it towards my arm so it doesn't constantly continue to. What's it? Yes, that's the word.
I don't.
Itch.
Is that gonna even help?
Yeah, it does. It's done it before. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. It's too terrible. Like my entire arm feels like it's it's bad.
Find access point to hack lockdown.
Come on.
We have to undo the lockdown?
What? Sorry, I'm busy trying to plug in the thing.
I know. It's okay.
Ah. Work, damn it. Okay.
Those
Oh, that feels
sand
wonderful.
creatures are everywhere.
Yep. Oh, that feels wonderful. I'm not even joking, that actually feels wonderful.
That's weird that that would help.
It's because it's
I
blowing
thought
on...
if anything it would be lotion.
No, that would actually not help at all in this case. Have you noticed that when you're out of the wind, you itch less than you're in the wind?
No.
Well, it's a thing.
Never thought about it.
It really helps.
You earn, I take. Now
Squirrel!
I make the
Somebody release the squirrel! Run! Run, everybody, run!
Kill it with fire!
Squirrel! Kill it with fire.
Throw a fish on it!
I'll throw a fish at it.
Good. You should.
Good.
I just don't want to. I just want to make sure that it only blows on my arm and not like anybody else, because I don't want to give anybody like what's it called, a runny nose.
You don't want to give any of us a runny nose.
Well, at least you know, people in here. I have a cat next to me who might not like it, and you know, the
I'm just
sinfuls.
teasing you. It sounded funny, but I get it.
I get it. I get it.
I get it.
I get it. You get it. We get it. Oh yeah.
Where's the damn fish? I'm gonna throw a fish.
We have to go to Augustus.
Oh.
Excavation unknown.
There's
Ba 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 ba
the
ba
fish.
ba da da da. Sorry.
There, I'll throw a fish at it.
Good.
I threw a fish at that damn thing.
I
Squirrel.
feel terrible that I
Somebody
that I
keeps
did that.
releasing squirrels, you know?
Throw more fish at it.
Well put together, operator.
You know
Now
what?
get out there and
I am gonna pass it on to
cut
somebody
down
else.
The fish?
And make the Lotus proud.
No, the squirrel.
I already know what you're gonna do with the squirrels. You're gonna pass it on like you pass those as these. What? Like
No,
that?
not the crabs. Well, that's what you call the crabs.
Yes. I still stand
You
by
gonna
the...
get in Twitch jail for that someday?
Nah.
My crabs.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. They're just crabs, man.
They're a freak of society.
There, now he has to deal with the squirrel. It's all his.
Fair enough. Haha.
You told them the squirrel run, run. Alright,
What do we all have here?
Oh, voting on mission? Take me wherever you're going. Let's go.
I can show you the world.
Indescribable feelings.
Why are you talking about my butt this way, you weirdo?
whole new world.
A
A
whole
new fantastic point of view.
something is itching but your
In search
nose.
of lost artifacts
I
and
don't know.
tokens buried deep below the surface. The
Do we have to
scanner
look
has
at,
picked up
you
a
said
target.
check out the
Go
surface?
To the dig site.
First, there isn't really anything up here, is there?
Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't, but there's nothing here. I don't know the lyrics of this song, so I can't karaoke along.
Karaoke.
Fun fact, I actually
I
do
barely know.
used to know how to sing, but that's a while back. I haven't done it in a long time.
What do you mean you used to know how to sing? You sounds like you have a good voice.
I don't know. I haven't done it in a while, so can't tell.
You don't really practice anymore.
No. I would do it just for fun, but like I don't like to do it much in front of people, I think.
Yeah,
Well, it's something
I understand that.
Probably because I think that my own voice sucks. And you know how that goes.
Everyone thinks their own voice sucks. That's very common.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find the damn thing, but no. Not here, and that's for sure.
And I used to, years ago, when I thought about joining chorus for school, and I told my mom, I said I like to sing, but I don't really like the idea of performing in front of people. She was like, well, you should just do it anyways. This is what it came down to. I mean, she did have a point. If that was my biggest holdup, is that I didn't feel like performing in front of people because I was shy, and well, like, I'll get over it, you know?
Yeah. I think I found it.
And I did get over it.
You get over it
It's
with
not
Ben
like
and
I'm never
Plotty?
nervous, but not like I was.
Pokemon Community
I found it.
Said a
Fragment.
wild appears cat-
Wagment.
Poke cat. Winners revealed in 90s.
Wagment. Wagment.
I'm holding a core in my hand for I don't know what reason.
Ah, it's good to have that corn dog in your hand.
I just like holding one, you know, throwing it around. It sounds like fun.
I feel that. But yeah, it's right here.
It makes me feel powerful to be holding a core, you know?
It feels to be powerful to hold a corn dog. I understand.
To hold a corn dog?
Yes.
Alright. I'm getting there, slowly.
No worries. Take your time.
Why did I do that? No! Get down, you... Alright.
I can't wait till the stadium is over.
So when is that over then?
Once the biggest wounds are healed, and once the biggest layer is going off, which is soon-ish.
Does some of it actually peel off then? Are you saying that the top layer peels off eventually?
Yes. Yes. The
Like a mild sunburn?
not like a sunburn. You know, like those water tattoos, where it's eventually when it goes it,
Yeah.
when you put it actually like in the water, it starts to peel off.
Said Kizzy escaped. No one caught it.
It's a bit like that, except more stubborn. I think that's a decent way to explain it. I think.
While it extracts the artifact.
I'm getting more coarse. Hold on. I kill a bunch here, I think. We have to get them up to 100 anyways. Then we have to defend them. You can get good, decent stuff out of that, by the way. It was a good thing to do that from time to time. Excavations.
What we're doing?
Yeah, I used to do excavations all the
What
time.
are you doing, man? Stop wailing on my drill.
They're powerful. And now it should regenerate itself. At one point, I just let him be. But right now, it's a bit too early to do that. There you go. Also, way to heal him up again is just put another power cell in it.
Go to the dig site.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
See?
That's
Hold
a
on.
good point.
Bonk.
I
See?
got power cell.
Ooh.
You got one?
And I can do the ooh over 7 times if I really wish to.
Oh my god. Must you? Must you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I might. I don't know. Yet.
I feel like you all like to torture me.
Yes.
My frame is strong.
I figured I'd just say it for... We could technically already go, if you wish. It's up to you, though. It does mean you're closer to the other stuff, though. So you might as well.
Yeah.
We can do an excavation
You
run
named
sometime.
your creature pestilence?
Yes.
That makes sense, actually.
That's why I did it. It very much makes sense with this character. Not only this character, just the creature itself. It's literally a piece of... It's literally an infected. So, pestilence sounded like the correct name for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if I would be able to call my character instead of it being called Saryn Prime, I would call it Plague Witch.
Yeah.
Because this thing literally spreads like crazy. It could have called it coronavirus, but it sounded a bit too boring to me.
Ouch.
Excavator is ready to go.
What is ouch about the coronavirus being boring?
Enemy fire.
No, it literally like dropped the drill on my head.
Ow. Oh, you went to the dig site? Oh, I went to
Yeah.
the... Oh, I'll come
Went
over
to
to...
extraction?
Yeah.
I just felt like pummeling some more, you know, before we left.
Oh, fair enough. I'm coming over.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Protect the unit. Unit must be protected. Stop! Get out of here. Stop hitting my unit.
Unit.
Man.
Oh, you opened B and C.
Unit,
Holy
leave it
shit.
alone.
The excavator has run out of power.
You opened both.
Hey, little baddie, welcome in.
Hello.
What have you been up to today? How are you doing?
I might little stream, possibly.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
Another power cell right here.
That's not good. Coming. Ah! Jumping. Coming. Running. Hiya!
Running, jumping, getting there.
Swinging and pumping. Whoop!
Swinging and pumping? You don't say that in front of the drill. Come on.
I did. I'm doing it again. There we go.
Get this fire, dude.
I'm gonna pump it better.
Pump it, jam, pump it up.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Lie your feet up. Stomp it.
Complete. Look what we found.
Let the jam is booping. Leave it the bottom. Jump it. Bump it up. I just clean out the entire thing.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Wah. There it is. Full power. I need health though. There you go.
You got a new melee card?
Yes, parry. Not that you need it at all, but you know, you have it. There's a lot of mods where you have like, well, you have it. You don't need it, but you have it.
But you can like, okay, can't you take them and not like sell them, but repurpose them?
Yes, you can
Something
turn
like
them into
that?
endo, or you can, yeah, transmogrify them if you really wish. But I don't use transmogrify. I personally just
What the?
turn them into endo. I don't see the point of transmogrify. You throw 4 away to get 1.
Endo?
Yeah, I turn them into endo.
Endo's more valuable, I suppose.
Exactly.
Excavator deployed.
It's on our way back. On our way anyways. Might as well.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Sir, why are you being a little bastard?
These are really weird looking creatures, some of these.
Oh yeah. I hope that I can get you certain mods at one point, because there's certain mods that you will that will be must-haves to have.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
One right here. Pick it up. Because they're litter bugs, they just leave power cells everywhere.
Oh yeah. There you go. Hiya. Oh, that one's done pretty much. There you go.
Excavation complete.
A relic.
Look what we found.
See your puppies running in front of me here.
Oh yeah.
Pestilence puppy.
Pestilent puppy. Pesty puppy. We might as well take this one as well. We're here anyways. Whoop.
Excavator is
Then we have
ready to
5
go.
digs done.
Keep
That's
it
pretty
powered and
decent.
protected from enemy fire.
I've done one where we did like
The scanner has picked
around
up a target.
112,
Go to the dig site.
I think. That was a long one though.
Digs? Like
Yeah.
112 drills?
Yup. But we all, well, the thing is, we all went to 1 and we just all protected 1.
Oh, and you just kept giving it power cells.
Yup.
You buff?
I feel that.
Little moose.
Medium
You
moosey.
buck? Is that what you're gonna say, buck? So you release a squirrel,
I love that name.
and actually I gave it back to someone else. I gave your squirrel to someone else. I saw that you released the
You
squirrel.
unappreciative fish stick. I said it.
Boom.
We need another power cell for the excavator. The excavator has lost power.
Whoops, hold on.
Find another cell.
I know it's lost power. I know.
Solved.
I know. Oh, here's one.
Yes, infection. Spread the infection like I'm spreading something else.
You're gonna say crabs,
We
aren't
just
you?
uncovered.
No. Not this time.
Somebody we know would say Did she say spread love like it's an STD or something like that?
I don't know who you're talking about. Alright. Oh!
She used to say, I don't think she does anymore. And not only that, she's a little worried that that Twitch might start censoring her, so she might cut back on some of that content.
You're talking about Meowser?
Excavator deployed. Protect
No.
the unit while it extracts
Because I know
the
that she's talked about that before.
The scanner has
Well,
picked up
she's
the
talked
target.
about that because
Go
I think
to
she
the
had
site.
sponsors too.
She
When you
has
have
sponsors?
that would definitely be more complicated.
I didn't even know she had sponsors.
She did for a while there, I thought she had some.
I don't even know how to get sponsors on this.
It's pretty easy, it's just like getting the ones that you want is kind of difficult.
Well, I would have to first, you know, have people watching before I do that.
If you go through Stream Elements, you can get sponsored through there.
I know, but like I said, if nobody is watching, they probably don't stay consistently either.
I have no idea how that sponsorship works. I wouldn't do it unless it's something I actually agree with, so.
Well, same.
And not only that, most of those I can't do because they're like for a game that I can't play, and
I've seen sponsors for
stream,
games
so.
I don't play, but like for like energy drinks and all that stuff.
I would do that. I would do one for an energy drink.
I have seen one
I
from
still
the
don't
UK,
think I could though, but
and I like it. I've drunk it before, and that's why I was like, I would do this. Yeah.
chances are, most likely in my streaming career, I probably won't do sponsorships, but you never know. I'd always said if it was like an energy drink, I would.
Yeah. There's like one energy drink here in Belgium, which I love. And I would do it for that one. That would be probably the only one, except maybe the Reaper one, which I have a shirt of. Because that Reaper drink is good. It's from the UK. But it's damn
Never
good.
heard of that one.
It's good.
Pokemon community game.
Are we going to extraction or are we?
You're waiting to get extracted, huh?
I figured. I mean, we could continue.
Coming. That's fine. We'll leave.
In the meantime, we killed a few more of those damn thingies.
Those damn thingies.
Those Eximus guys. I wonder at how many I'm at.
You earn, I take. Now I make the rules. Yes?
I don't think that's how it works. He pretty much says, you gain, I take. So I'll make the rules. That's how it works. Yes? No. It does not. Because I choose when he lives or dies. It just makes me choose if I want to hunt him right now or hunt him later. Which
Yeah.
yeah. Stretch, where stretch.
I suppose I should find that incubator piece. I have a feeling I'll have to do it by myself, though.
I mean, if you really want to do that
wait,
one, yeah.
I found one, apparently. Begin a random incubation, or you need imprints, huh?
Think you
Yup.
so smart.
So the next one will
See
be
how I
Sabotage
take
Gradius.
all
And I'm
sector.
looking what
Just for
else
me.
you need.
Done for you. Smart. Smart me.
Smart
Yes.
you? Yes. I don't believe it that you're smart. I don't believe it. Back you, boy. So I'm gonna look how many actually I have to do so I don't remember.
Shall we?
I'm at 44, okay.
You know it.
I have a creature stuck to my neck.
Yeah. That can
Of course I
be...
do. It is one... I remember
Operator,
picking it up.
Did you hear that? It said...
It's an STD.
That's an STD!
Well, you
Well,
can, it's actually a cyst, and you can
I don't
remove
remember
it.
doing the S, but okay.
You can actually remove it at one point.
It's called...
Assist.
Assist.
Yes, it's
I can
assist.
drain it.
Yes.
What's the point of draining it?
It's not there anymore.
That's the only thing?
The thing is, you can
What
also...
does it do to you?
Nothing. It's just there. It's just a pink little ugly thing with a tail.
I know.
However, you can use it for creating a special,
Creature with it, I suppose.
yes.
I see.
It's a Kubro with... You can pretty much create a Kubro with the cyst.
Cookies! Oh, so how does the cyst help the creature?
It becomes a completely different creature, which is way stronger than the Kubro. However, it has
so I
different
guess
skills. Yeah.
So apparently I have to carry it till I do that.
That, or you just... It's on every frame. Every frame has it anyway, so... I mean... I actually still have a Kubro as well, called Nero.
Little Moose is like, don't worry, you can remove it.
Little Moose, indeed. You can remove that shit.
Thank you, Tanga. Thank you.
Wait, why is it... I didn't choose for this color for the... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna pet my Doge.
This seems like a game you might want to play sometime, Tanga.
I've been trying to tell her to get on this thing, and she just doesn't do it.
STDs.
I've been telling her multiple
Tanga
times.
would like this game.
I've been telling her.
That she would like it?
Yeah.
She would like it a lot more than I would. I know she would.
I agree. But she just doesn't do it. I've been telling her multiple times. And it's not like you have to pay for anything. You choose to pay.
Yeah, it's totally free. So
What's your next task?
well, the incubate, mature that thing, but then okay.
You have to wait for that anyways once it's incubated.
Well, yeah, I know, but here's the thing. Do I want to do a random one?
I did a random one at first. I mean, you're gonna get multiple of those eggs anyways.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's not like... Honestly, I don't think any of my creatures are under 100% perfect, but they work. So...
Egg timer? Alright, I'm incubating a random egg.
What? Oh, yeah.
Cookies. He left a plate of cookies right in front of me.
Well, let's see. I might actually,
So we're working towards the Phoebios Junction?
I might actually close stream on my end. Cause... Well, I'll still play a bit if you want to, because I've been streaming for 3 hours for myself pretty much, so...
We should, you want to see if we can join Duck?
It's all the same to me, honestly. Like I said, I'm just gonna close the stream probably.
Depends on if you still feel like gaming.
It's 3:15 anyway, so I'm gonna probably close that one. But yeah, I mean, we can still play a normal game, I guess.
I think I will raid out too.
No, I don't
Or
have
you
to
did
raid
that.
out. It's just me, so.
I'll run around circles and then I'll raid out.
Well, I'll just raid out just for the sake of raiding out, I guess.
All right, thank you everyone for being here.
Thanks everybody for watching. Whoever passed by more. I'll see you guys later.
And I hope you all have a great night.
See you guys tomorrow. I might actually continue this game actually tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
I definitely won't be streaming tomorrow.
I will be because I have nothing else to do. After work, I mean. And then die mentally. Just let me know
Send
when.
you over to Iron Man, Duck. I don't often get a chance. Oh, he is raiding Baby Bagel, actually. So guess what?
Oh,
raid
too
her
late.
Too.
Already raided Ducky.
She is playing Alan Wake.
I don't know what that is.
He canceled the